Hey guys, welcome to my second video. I'm going to show you slicing in Blender. Over the weekend I created a 3D model of my friend Rutmer here. I took a lot of photos from him and roughly masked the background away. I uploaded them. I went to 123 app from Autodesk 123 Catch it's called. You press start a new project and you can drag all your images into here and it will automatically create a 3D model, and it works great. Alright, so after that in Blender I gave him this, I downloaded 3D models from 3dwarehouse.google.com and added to him, and which also is a very good tip for you to clean up and like optimize your model. Use the NetFab cloud service, right? So that's here, model repair service. It's hosted by Microsoft. You can upload your model there and it will repair it and fill all the gaps and the holes and the normals, and you can download the finished model. Alright, so now in Blender, here is the model we're going to slice, which I'm going to show you. First we create a plane which has to be exactly the size of the projector, which in my case is 64 millimeters, and in Blender it works with 2 millimeters per unit, so it's 32, 32, 32. Right, so you can see my model is like not too big to print because it's inside the plane, which is good. Now I have to animate the plane to all the way to here. So we start at 0 and frame, of course, frame 1, insert keyframe. Now to get 90 millimeters up, I'm using 20 slices per millimeter, so very thin slices, 1/20th of a millimeter. So 20 times 90 is 1800 frames. So go to frame 1800 and go 90 millimeters up. You have to get these numbers very good. Insert keyframe. And now check in the graph editor, and we have to use the vector interpolation. It's a linear interpolation. Okay, now we check on our timeline and we see here in the Z field that our increment is exactly 0.05 millimeters. So thinking about the size you're going to print and getting these numbers very exact is very important. Okay, now to create the slices we need two things. We need a canvas on our plane and we need a brush on our model. So put a canvas on the plane, select the plane and go here into Dynamic Paint and add a canvas. Now I'm going to set the properties. The start is 1, the end is 1800. Surface type is paint, and the format is image sequence, and the resolution is 1280. The dry is 1, color dry 1, dissolve also 1. So now for the output, just select the folder where you're going to save the slices. So I'm in here, Rutmer and slices, accept. Select your model and press Dynamic Paint. Add brush. And here we only have to set the color to white. And that's it. Now if we press Bake Image Sequence here in the output, it's going to start, no, error, bake failed, no UV data on canvas. Right, we forgot to tell Blender how the image will be projected on the plane. So that's called the UV space. We have to define our UV space for the plane. So we go into edit mode, object mode, go to edit mode here. Select this face and press U for UV mapping and select unwrap. What it did now was create a UV space for the plane, and I will show you here, UV image editor. It created a UV space exactly square in the UV space, so that's very good. So now if it's going to create an image on the geometry, it will be mapped exactly to a square image, like an image space or something. Okay, now bake image sequence. Your cursor changes and it will give you the percentage and the progress. And what I would like to do is show you when it's outputting images. I'm going to the folder where, going to Rubmer, slices. I'm going to Rubmer and slices, date modified today 14/22. Yeah, so these were just created, and you can't see very well, but this is an image slice from the bottom. So now you know how to create slices of your 3D model in Blender. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!